Hello, hello.
Hello, good morning.
Oh, what a pretty dress.
Oh, thank you.
Who are you after it hugged you?
Who am I?
Introduce yourself,
Sure.
please.
Well, I'm Tracy.
You had to think about it for a second.
Yeah, who am I? And
It's too early. I should have brought you a coffee.
It is too early. Maybe so I'm Tracy.
Yes.
For the first 26 years of my life, I identified as Tracy Bryson, and then some dashing Greek prince came along and asked for my hand in marriage.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I have been Tracy Makris for the past 23 years.
Okay.
So I'm
Congratulations.
Thank you.
23 years.
Yeah.
That's
I know,
really
it's
something to
something
celebrate.
today, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
it is
it really
definitely
is.
something today.
I'm a passionate business owner. So
Yes.
my official title is President of Bryson Insurance.
Okay.
So high level, that's who I am.
That's who you are. And you have 2 locations. I just picked you up in Brooklyn.
So Bryson Insurance, we are an insurance brokerage,
Mm-hmm.
and we have 2 Durham region locations. We have our Brooklyn location, and we have our Ajax location, which is our head office. We have a total of 41 incredible brokers that work between the 2 offices.
So how did you end up in the insurance business?
Well, I won't
Career.
take any credit for being the entrepreneur of the family. My father started Bryson Insurance in 1980, and he has now been retired for a number of years. But through second generation coming on board to the brokerage, I always knew. I went to Fanshawe College.
Okay.
They had one of the first business insurance courses that was
Okay.
offered way back.
Way back in the day.
And knowing that I would always go into the family business.
Okay.
And so I took the course, and right from there I went into the brokerage. I also have the privilege of working with my younger brother,
Yes.
who is on the sales side. So he is a senior, we call them producers or account executives.
Okay.
A lot of people don't realize the difference too between an insurance broker and an insurance agent, and
Yes.
I think that does speak a bit to it. But
So what is the difference?
yeah, so an insurance agent is someone who is an employee of the company.
Okay.
So
A brokerage.
No. So someone like we would have known in the past a State Farm, now a Desjardins, or a Bel Air.
Okay.
So those are agents, and they work for the insurance company,
Okay.
and they sell exclusively for that insurance company, which is fine. Although from a consumer perspective, it doesn't allow a lot of choice. They have one suite of products, they have one suite of pricing. Whereas an insurance brokerage, we are not employees of any insurance company, but we are contracted with those markets. So we have a number of markets that we are contracted with.
Okay.
It allows us to go into homes, businesses, manufacturing operations, assess all of their risk exposures that they have,
Okay.
determine what they want to retain as far as what risk they don't want to transfer.
They're
to
comfortable with
insurance.
owning.
That's
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
And then we can create programs specific to those individuals, aligning with the right insurance company.
I find that people underestimate risk in a lot of areas, and insurance is one of them. And it's hard to figure out sometimes when speaking about insurance how much you need, what kind you need, and it actually does depend on the person you're speaking to and having them educate you, because really it's not, you understand risk mitigation as a business owner, but past that it's sort of like, well, I don't know. I don't know what I want to assume. I don't know what I should get insurance for. It's really, it's a very confusing space, and it seems to change quickly.
It does. And one of the things that we pride ourselves on is we say we are educators for exactly that reason. There's so much to know, even just in an auto policy or a homeowner's policy. There's so much that's there. There's so much that changes every year. Benefits that are included under it. So we spend a lot of time educating clients on what is available, and then they can make an educated decision. I think right now in our space, a risk that a lot of people are maybe not taking as seriously as I think they should is the cyber, which affects everything. Everyone, every business owner, whether you're a small retail operator, whether you're a large manufacturer, this is a scary risk. Our world is changing. It's a scary world at times. As of November, it came out where it's mandatory that you report to the Privacy Commissioner, which is PIPEDA, if there is a breach with personal information that is taken and which is under your care, custody,
regardless of the size of your business.
Regardless of the size of business. And a lot of times people think it's okay, I have it in, we hear this a lot, it's in the cloud.
Yes.
It's just housed elsewhere. Somewhere in the universe. But if a client has given, if I give you my personal information and you choose to house it through a third party in the cloud, you're still responsible for it. I've entrusted it to you, and you are responsible for it. So now you also have to be diligent on who are you passing on my information to protect it.
And do they have insurance?
And then how much insurance do they have? And are people asking for certificates of cyber insurance today? And a lot of times they're not, which is,
We have a panel of different people from different types of industries talking about AI, and we've typed it friend or foe, because I think people are frightened of what AI is and how it kind of disrupts businesses and what is machine learning. So
how is it going to disrupt my
work or worse, my job, right? That the first thing people think about is, I'm being replaced, versus it's adding value and educating or screening prior to it getting to you, or whatever your industry is. But it's fearful. Technology makes people scared, so AI sounds like something that disrupts in a way that frightens people. So that's why we called it friend or foe.
And thank you for all the work that you're doing.
Oh, thank
Connecting
you.
businesses and advocating for businesses.
Thank you. What did you? So you're very active. Bryson is very active in the Chamber Board of Trade world. What value is that? Is that something your dad started and you maintained, or did you notice that there was an opportunity here for growth? And you are very active. Kyle Patterson's on our board. He was our president last year. Scott and his team are active in the Ajax Pickering Board of Trade. You're active. Like, why chambers and boards of trade for you? In your business?
Well, really, I would give the credit there to my brother, Scott, who, again, when we only had the Ajax office, he became part of the Ajax Pickering Board of Trade. And, I think that started from a networking perspective, if I'm being completely honest.
Well, sure, it's what it's for.
That's and then it grew from there. Of course, Kyle's involvement, he has incredible involvement with the Board of Trade and the Chamber, and he speaks very highly about it. For myself personally, I think you put on really incredible events.
Oh, thank you.
And it gives us opportunity to, I unfortunately didn't get the opportunity to go to the Women's Connect event this year, but I usually will get a table, a half table, and I'll bring other business
people,
other business owners, women,
that's great,
to the event. Because I'm proud to be able to invite them to such signature events. I love what you're doing on networking, and yourself kind of being the educator in that field. I think that you have a lot of really great advice for people, and I think people don't know how to properly network.
It's hard. It's hard work.
It is hard work. So there's a lot of there's so much value.
Oh, wonderful. And parting wisdom, having been in business for this long, if you had one kind of piece of advice as an entrepreneur and as a businesswoman in our Durham region or in our community, what would you tell them?
I would say never give up. It's true when they say, you get hit down, just get yourself back up. Every time, think of it as strength. Don't let that little thing in your head tell you that you're anything less than what you are. We are all, we are all whole and complete in our own ways. is. Don't always try to make ourselves be less than that.
Okay. That's great advice.